why I feel this way. Every day I wanna run away.
Welcome to another video. Today we're going to rank all the Star Wars films from the worst to the best. Alright, all 9 episodes. We're not going to count Solo or Rogue One because, you know, can't be bothered. So 9 episodes. Alright, we're going to rank all of them from the worst to the best in this video. I'm going to go kind of fast because I have to do this below 15 minutes because I have a storage problem with my computer. So with my tablet right here, I can only do 15 minutes. So I have to do this video in 15 minutes. So yeah, wish me luck. So yeah. Coming in last place, guys, we have Star Wars A New Hope. Now, you guys, this might become a massive surprise to you, but we're going to go to the bad stuff and the good stuff about this film. This is a good film still. All Star Wars films are good, but this film is the worst for me. These are the reasons why, right? The pacing of the film wasn't that good. Was not good at all. I think whole start bit with C-3PO and R2-D2 on the desert, it lasted for 20 minutes. It lasted for way too long. It should have been at least like 2 minutes. And that was it. I think it just lasted way too long. That R2 and C-3PO just walking across the desert. Going across the desert for literally 20 minutes. It just wasn't needed. It could have hurried up a lot in this film. And since this film is only 2 hours long, shortest Star Wars film, it was really slow. Really slow. It might be the Star Wars from the start off, but it was really slow. And that pissed me off, to be honest. That did annoy me. But, yeah. Good things about this film. The whole ending Death Star scene with the X-Wings flying in, destroying Death Star. Wow, it was epic. Whole scene was done extremely well. Other scenes that were done well, the Death Star scene, trying to rescue Leia and trying to get themselves out, was pretty cool. Obi-Wan vs. Darth Vader was very slow. Very badly choreographed, alright. I know Alec Guinness, R.I.P., was old in that, and that's why they had to do the, you know, shorts of, and, you know, Alec Guinness did a spinny turnaround, his nice little, like, you know what I'm talking about if you know that scene. But yeah, very slow battle, but, you know, it's cool to watch. It was a bit, I think it was a bit forced, I think, as well. Even though it kind of was needed, to be honest, because Revenge of the Sith and the next duel, it was a lot. If you look at Revenge of the Sith and you hope the 2 lightsaber battles at the end, it's just like so different. One, the other one, literally like stick man fighting. Annoyed me, but yeah, yeah. So next up, guys, is we have in the number 8 spot. Okay, in number 8 spot we have episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Now bear in mind, guys, I did watch the original trilogy first. When I was 6 years old, I did watch episode 4, 5, 6. All right. Then when I was like 8 or 9, I got episode 1, 2, 3. I watched the prequels, and that's when I started really to love Star Wars. Before then, I watched the original trilogy. I was like, okay, movie franchise, awesome. But when the prequel trilogy, when I watched it, I fell in love with Star Wars. It was amazing. That's why. So today, it's my favourite franchise of all time. But yeah, Phantom Menace. Ups and downs in this film. The acting wasn't too bad. The pacing again was slow as hell. Pacing was really slow in this film. Jar Jar Binks. I didn't have a problem with Jar Jar Binks. He was alright. I enjoyed him in some of the scenes. He didn't really annoy me. He was a character didn't really need to be there, but he was there. You know, he was an alright character. Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan, Ewan McGregor. I forgot the actor of Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm an idiot, but you know. Whoever you are, famous actor. Yeah. I think this is the only franchise, any movie that actor's been in that he's actually died. Which is insane. Yeah, back to the ranking. Beginning a bit off track here, but you know. Obi-Wan, Qui-Gon acted well. Padme, Anakin Skywalker, they were acted pretty well as well. You know, but the problem I did have with this movie was Darth Maul. Yeah. If Darth Maul wasn't in Clone Wars, if Clone Wars didn't exist with Darth Maul, or Rebels didn't exist with Darth Maul, just him in the Phantom Menace alone, he was probably the worst character in Star Wars ever. If he was just in the Phantom Menace alone. Darth Maul, for me now, one of my favourite characters, but if he was in the Phantom Menace alone, I don't like him at all. And since I just count 9 episodes and don't really count the Clone Wars in it, Darth Maul is such a bad character. I just think he's just played awfully. No offense to the actor. He didn't really get any script. He got like 1 or 2 lines the entire film. Hardly showed up. He was just there for the lightsaber battles. That was it. But yeah, that was it. He just died. And he didn't die. He went down the shaft at Phantom Menace. We never saw him again for the entirety of the next 8 episodes. Disappointing character. Very disappointing character. But you know, he was just there for lightsaber duels, and lightsaber duels was epic. So you know, it was awesome. That last lightsaber duel was epic. But yeah. Next up, guys, coming in the number 7th spot, we have Episode 8, The Last Jedi. Now, ups and downs about this film again. The sequel trilogy, probably the worst of the sequel trilogy. Yeah, it is the worst of the sequel trilogy. What's bad about this film? Captain Phasma's death. Oh no, actually, that's alright. That's alright. Counter-bite scene. It wasn't needed. Rose's character wasn't needed. Rose's character, the actor, played very well, but the script was awful for a character. Didn't like a character at all. Finn, very down developed in this film. Finn he was literally the same as the Force Awakens. It didn't make really much sense in this film. Probably the least out of all 3 sequel trilogy films. This is probably the least film that I find him, interesting. The other 2 films, he's pretty funny and good, but this film he's just flat out boring. Finn character, not good. Rose's character, again. I already explained Rose's. I'm going brain fart. Alright, what's her name? Rey. Use the Force. Okay, Rey. Lifting rocks. Rey was done very well in this film. I do agree. Rey, very done. Very well done. Luke. I did enjoy how Rian Johnson did something different with Luke. I did enjoy that. The Force projection scene was amazing. A sarcastic Luke was amazing. I liked all how Luke was portrayed in this film. Mark Hamill did not like his character Luke in this film, but I liked it. Alright, Luke was awesome. But yeah, that's all we have to say about this film. Snoke's death was not needed. They built up this character in 2 films and they just killed him off just like that, explaining nothing of who he is, and they just use an excuse in the Rise of Skywalker, which pisses me off pretty much. But yeah, that's about it. Kylo Ren turning back. Kylo Ren was done very well in this film. Kylo Ren, freaking good character in this film. Good character. Very well done. Probably Kylo Ren in Last Jedi is probably my favourite character development of Kylo Ren. But yeah, that's about it for that. But yeah, next up we have, what do we have? 1976. Coming up at 6th spot, we have The Empire Strikes Back. The Empire Strikes Back, right? There's a lot of good and bad things about this film. Alright, Dagobah, Yoda scene, that was epic. I loved how Yoda was betrayed, how Luke was betrayed in this film. Whole Hoth battle was epic. That's all the good stuff, I think. The big plot twist about Vader revealing himself to Luke. I'm not going to say, in case you haven't watched it. Just in case, because it's probably the biggest plot twist in movie history, right? That's why I don't want to see it. But yeah, that was an epic scene. Whole lightsaber battle. For the original trilogy, really good. Really fast. Quite good. Very well choreographed. But yeah, bad things about this film. Cloud City. Didn't like it. Lando. Iffy character. Cloud City wasn't... I just didn't like the scene. I just didn't like how it looked, Cloud City. I just didn't like it. Ever since hey, shut up, cat, right? Alright, interrupting my video. I'm kidding, guys, I'm kidding. But yeah, probably wants food. Okay, I'm rambling on right now. But yeah, basically, what was I doing? Cloud City. I just didn't like it. Ever since I started watching it when I was 6, I just don't like the look of Cloud City. There's something about it I just do not like. Can't explain what it is. I just do not like Cloud City. But yeah, I guess that's how it is. Also, whole opening scene of this film when Luke gets scratched by the bear, Hoth bear, whatever it was. It just wasn't needed in the film. It was just a bit weird. I always skip past that bit in the film because it just wasn't needed. And the whole Hoth thing was a bit slow. but it was alright. But yeah, that's what I have to say about that film. But yeah, next up we have episode. Wait, oh my God, what's she doing? Can you guys hear that? My cat's just screaming. All right, we have 9, 8, 7, 6. Can't count. 5. Coming in the number 5 spot, guys. We have Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens. The Force Awakens, guys. It was alright. It was a decent, good Star Wars film. Han Solo, Rey, Finn, Poe portrayed very well. Chewie was played very well. Hardly saw any C-3PO or R2-D2 in this film, but that was alright to me because I'm not a big fan of their characters, even though they're in every single Star Wars film except Solo. So yeah. Also, what I can say that's bad about this film is you can't really explain it. What's bad about this film? It just... Well, I guess it's really similar to A New Hope. It is better than A New Hope, but it just copies absolutely every bloody detail from A New Hope. If you look at them contrasting together, you can see the decisions made was exactly the bloody same. Just a few adding things onto it. I think that's what it is, really. This film, it just copies too much of A New Hope. A really fun ride to watch. Really rewatchable film. Yeah, there's nothing much I can say else about that. Apart from that, really. It's similar to A New Hope. It's a decent Star Wars film. Yeah, I can rewatch it. It's probably the most rewatchable in the entire Star Wars saga. So yeah. Next up, number 4. Alright, number 4. Oh, I'm going to put number 4. Attack of the Clones. I love this film. Whole clone story with Obi-Wan was epic. Alright, I'm going to have to hurry up here. Obi-Wan and the clone, that whole bit was absolutely incredible. I love that. Whole last lightsaber battle was pretty good. Geonosis battle, I love that. One of the best scenes in all of Star Wars, man. Attack of the Clones used to be my favourite Star Wars film. Truth be told, man. Used to be my favourite, man. I love watching this film. Problems are the dialogue. To be honest, the dialogue is so bad that I actually enjoy it. I don't like sand. It's rough, tough, and irritating. It gets everywhere. Something along those lines, but yeah. Attack of the Clones, I really do like it. The whole storyline and everything. Count Dooku. I mean, he was there for the lightsaber battles, but at least he was a bit better than Darth Maul. I mean, the actor played him a lot better. And he had a lot more lines than Darth Maul. He spoke a lot more, which I liked. So yeah, Attack of the Clones, decent film. I liked it. Pretty good. Next up, I'm going to hurry up. I have 2 minutes, guys, to rank 3 films right now. Coming in the number 3 spots, we have episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker. Now this film, I'm going to really hurry up here. I did a review on it, so go and watch that if you really want a full detail. This film was pretty good. It wrapped up the saga in a satisfying manner. Probably my favourite of the sequel trilogy. It was pretty good. I'm a sucker for finales. I really do like finales of franchises. That's why I really did like this film. Rey, Finn, Poe, new characters, pretty good. New characters, which is an add-on. It was pretty cool. They weren't needed, but it kind of needed to be there, kind of. But yeah, a lot of fan service in this film. I loved it. Nostalgia hit me really hard. Palpatine. The problems I have was Palpatine was brought back, and the end, Rey said, "Rey Skywalker. Rey, you're not a Skywalker. You're a Palpatine or just Rey, right? Just don't say that." It really annoyed me. The last word of the Skywalker saga pissed me off a lot. But yeah, that's all I have to say about that film. Satisfying end to the Skywalker saga. Palpatine, you just brought back for just an excuse for Snoke, and that didn't really go with me that well. But it was alright. Alright, it was a pretty good film. Really enjoyed it. The graphics were epic as well. Right, J.J. Abrams, well done. Alright, coming in the second spot, right, I'm gonna hurry up here. I've literally I don't have enough time. So coming in the second spot, we have Return of the Jedi. Really good end to the 6 film franchises of George Lucas's franchise. I loved it. Amazing film, guys. The last lightsaber battle was epic. Emotionally staged. It was really good. Luke, Leia, Han was played very well. Oh, 20 seconds. Alright, yeah, really good film. Coming in first place is Revenge of the Sith. Amazing Star Wars film, best Star Wars film ever made. One of my favorite films of all time, guys. If you have enjoyed this video, please smash the like button. We'll see you guys next one. I'm sorry, Revenge of the Sith, best Star Wars film ever. Peace out.